Manga-Waido.
My name is Rio Makita. My kind mom, who's an excellent cook, is my favorite. I hate my father because he's trashy. My father, who's a male host, sleeps till noon and wears flashy clothes to go to work in the afternoon. I always thought as a child that he was the worst. However, I didn't say anything because he always brought money home. Even though he was a host, he barely made any money, so we were always poor. My mom's grandmother was always helping us out, so we were okay, but... Mom, are you okay? I'll do the small work so you can just go to sleep. I can't make an elementary schooler do this. Don't worry, I'll be done real soon. My mother was always a little sick, but she would work tirelessly at her part-time job and some small jobs on the side. However, she tried her best to make sure I could live the life I wanted. But maybe it was too much for her. When I was in middle school, my mother passed away, and my grandfather suggested that I live with them. But my father...
Don't worry about it, Gramps! I'll take care of her. Don't worry!
He wasn't wrong. It would be pretty bad to push that kind of responsibility onto my elderly grandparents. I ended up having to live with my father.
Rio, your food is delicious! Oh, it's just like Mom's cooking!
I mean, she taught me, so please stop yelling at the dinner table.
Sorry. You're just like her, huh?
My father never changed after my mother passed, and if anything, he started getting worse. Sometimes he would come home smelling like alcohol, and even bringing a woman home. You're Rio? I came because your father asked me to. Uh-huh. We're girls. Let's talk. I'll teach you things. I don't need it. Go home! I was more upset at my father than sad that my mother passed away. My father had no idea how I felt.
I have no idea how to study at all. This is so amazing that you can do that.
He would laugh while he watched me study. Oh, I hate this. Why did Mom marry him? I slowly started ignoring him, even when he talked to me. Then, when I was in 9th grade, my father finally went too far.
Hey, Rio! I'm here!
Huh? Why? He showed up to school day. I never invited him, and I threw away the pamphlet for the invitation. I heard afterwards, but apparently one of his patrons actually was a worker at this school and heard that today was school day. I went home and yelled at my father. Why did you show up? And in that outfit? That's why I hate it, and I don't want you to come!
Huh? But these are the best clothes that I have. The store loved it.
You can't come to school wearing your host outfit? It's already embarrassing. This is the worst. I thought he would calm down after seeing me freak out, but after that, he looked a little dumbfounded.
You really are like your mother. You gotta relax a little. Guys aren't gonna be interested in you.
He started laughing. I was at a loss for words. Afterwards, my father was called to the school for parent-teacher conferences, but...
I haven't even finished high school, so I have no idea. You figure it out.
He just left it to other people. My teacher was shocked. I had no hope for him, so I didn't feel anything, but... I went to a local high school and started working part-time. I just wanted to get away from my father. I wanted to save up some money and start living alone.
You're seriously so hardworking. When I was 17, I was playing all day. I can't even do my multiplication charts.
Shut up. If you don't have anything for me, leave.
Oh, my bad. Here, a customer gave this to me. You use it.
I can't use this shiny bag. Don't talk to me. I was honestly tired of my father messing with me, so I went straight to work after school, and when my father left for work, I went home. We never spoke, and I graduated high school. I was moving to the employee dorms. I'm not coming back.
Okay. Well, I hope you succeed. I'm always gonna be here, so come back when you want.
I said I'm not coming back. That's when I left the house. The dorms were small, but I was happy with my father not being around. I didn't have to deal with the smell of alcohol or being messed with while studying. This must be what it feels like to be free. I was finally free. Around a year after I started working, someone at work asked me out and we started dating. Unlike my father, he was super serious and honest. The dating went well, and 2 years later, he proposed to me. This man wouldn't be like my father. I happily accepted his proposal. I should tell Mom. When I left the house, I brought a picture of Mom with me, but I wanted to actually see her memorial. I wasn't sure, but I decided to go home. I didn't want to see my father, so I went when he should be working, but I ran into him when he was running late.
Oh, hey, Rio! You're coming back! Welcome home!
I have nothing to do with you. I just need to talk to Mom.
What? You gonna get married?
What the hell? How did he know?
I knew it! Wow! Congratulations! Who's the lucky guy? What about your wedding? What should I wear? I'm so excited!
You're trying to come?
Well, I am your father. How about this? I just bought it recently. It's really popular.
No! You can't show up in a freaking host outfit! Oh, people are gonna laugh, just like the school day! I felt the anger boiling within me as he pulled out his flashy clothes. I knew because the man I was dating was an honest man, and this guy was crazy. My mother passed because she had to deal with this guy. Please don't come to the wedding! You're not my father! I tried to squeeze past my father to go to the memorial, but my father was a pale blue and trembling.
How did you know I'm not your father?
What? What do you mean? You're not my father? I froze after seeing that look on his face. What do you mean?
I gotta go! I'm late!
Wait! What the hell? My father threw on a coat and ran out. I was a little hesitant, but I needed to know. I went to my grandparents, who were now in a facility. Grandma, Grandpa, tell me if you know anything. I'm an adult now. I won't be surprised. Please, tell me. My grandparents both looked troubled, but eventually, my grandmother opened up. Rio, you and your father aren't blood related. Your real father is someone else. According to my grandmother, my biological father is a club member from when my mother was in college. My mother, who was pregnant with me, told her boyfriend at the time that she was pregnant. But he said,
My parents will kill me if they hear about this! Please, abort it!
But my mother, who had taken her time to check for her pregnancy, had missed the window to abort the pregnancy, so she was at a loss. After a while, the biological father graduated and abandoned her. My mother, who was lost, was found by my current father. He said that he would raise the child with her.
They grew up with each other. His parents were terrible people, and they always just ignored him and let him go do whatever he wanted. They wouldn't even come home for days at a time.
My grandmother had noticed that he was always abandoned as a child and took care of him. They grew up together, almost like siblings.
He's not great with his words, and he's not good at saying thanks, but he really did appreciate us helping him. He helped out your mother who was lost and lifted her up. Your mother was happy to have you.
After talking to my grandparents, I went back home and waited for my father's return. Early in the morning, my father came home, reeking of alcohol. Whoa! Rio! You scared me. What are you doing? You came home to see Mom again? No. I came here to talk to you. Okay. About the wedding, right? Don't worry. I won't attend. No, about the past. I heard from Grandma about what happened. My father suddenly looked serious and quietly mumbled, "Ah, so you know." Why didn't you tell me? We're not blood related. I didn't think I needed to tell you. Grandma said that you're working as a host because you punched out the man who got my mom pregnant and you lost your old job. Oh, yeah. That did happen, didn't it?
but I think I'm doing a great job as a host. And someone like me doesn't deserve a great job.
You need to stop bringing yourself down like that. Grandma and Grandpa both said they appreciate you. I appreciate you too. The only reason I was able to be born was because you supported my mom when she needed it.
Rio.
I mean, I can't forgive you for showing up to school day in that outfit, but...
Sorry about that. I thought it would be funny, but I guess it didn't really stick.
If you don't try to joke around like that anymore, then you should come to the wedding.
Huh?
Bring Mom's photos with you, too. Thank you for raising me. You're really too lax, and I was really annoyed when you wouldn't leave me alone. But you worked hard. The only reason I was able to get this far was because of you. As I said that, my father laughed a little before bawling.
Rio, I'm sorry that I said I would be a good father, but I was just a bad father. I kept causing you trouble. I couldn't do the right thing. When your mother died, I didn't know what I should do, so I figured if I invited over a woman to talk to you, you'd be happy, but you were pissed, and...
That was for me?
I don't know a thing about love or, time of the month, so I figured that you two could talk about it.
Why didn't you just ask Grandma for female advice?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. She's a woman, too.
You're seriously a little slow sometimes, Dad.
Sorry. You called me Dad, though. It's been so long. Rio! Keep calling me Dad. Yeah?
Okay, calm down. That's how we ended up seeing eye to eye. We saw each other's parents, and I married my boyfriend. Oh, this is something I heard later on, but apparently my real father was in an accident that he caused and has become paralyzed from the hips down. He doesn't seem to be having a great life. I don't want to say that he deserves it, but I guess karma is a bitch. It has nothing to do with me anymore, and he's someone I don't know, so I don't need to think about it anymore. I'll focus on my life. I'm going to throw the bouquet now. Why are you trying to get it, Dad?
Ha-ha! Huh? I thought grabbing the bouquet means you'll be happy or something.
No, Dad! Please stop being weird. He's still the same old dad, but I have a much healthier relationship with him. I hope I can make him proud. Watch over me, okay, Mom?